How's it going, guys? We're back with another video on the CJ5, 65 CJ5. So, this is an update. I'm going to show you what we have done. So first of all, the original winch still has its original motor pretty much. The guy that we got it from, he, or who fixed it, he said that it was just completely shot. Everything was rusted. There was no hope for it. So he put all the brushes back in, or different brushes, and pretty much changed everything except for the shell. Next, we have put in this brand new radio right here. It sounds really good. Doesn't really go with the Jeep, but it's okay. This is a hole where the old stereo was, so you gotta weld that and, you know, patch it up. But this looks really good right now. We also fixed the heat. This turns on. The fan turns on really well. It blows hot air once it's, you know, the engine's heated up. It also blows air when it's not, when you want it to, when you don't want it to be hot. So as you can probably tell now, it's not the greatest of days. It's really wet on the seat. It did hail, as you can see. I haven't shown you this car starting up yet, so let me show you that. Alright guys, so first of all, if it's cold, there's a little temperature gauge right down here. If it's cold, and you could tell that by if you get your key, turn it to the run position, it will go up. If it's passed out, it will also go up. So if it's cold like that, you gotta pull this choke all the way out. And this is also for any carbureted engine. You pull the choke all the way out, make sure it's not in gear, and then once the clutch down's, emergency brakes on, or your foot brakes on, just try to crank it, and it's that easy. You want to give it a few pumps of gas. You pull the throttle out a little, push the choke back in, and then that's how it starts. And then you want to keep it just idling until the little gauge goes off C, because then it's at operating temperature. Before that, if you just push it down all the way, it basically cuts out the engine because it just goes too fast. As you can also probably tell from old carbureted engines, you get a whole bunch of smoke coming out of it. Alright, and that's how it sounds. It sounds pretty good. It runs really well. I still want a radiator shroud because it's just not cooling enough, especially because in this high altitude when it doesn't cool enough. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's not too clean. It's still a little dirty, but still looks really good. We ended up greasing all the fittings. Like there's one, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, one right there. We greased that. We greased all the steering components, the tie rods, all that. We haven't done the drive shaft yet, but we will. We're gonna give it an oil change and radiator flush, and then we're probably gonna change it from an oil bath filter right here to just a straight air filter, because that's usually air filters are a little better, runs a little bit better. I bet you guys are still wondering why we have this tow hook on here. Well, whenever we broke down, because, you know, we were kind of, didn't know the engine too well, but we know now that there is something actually in the fuel tank. So we got to take that off and well, we don't have to take the fuel tank off, but we got to take out the line and let it drain all out so we can get all that junk out of there. But we're thinking of putting a fuel filter between the gas tank, which is right there, and the fuel pump, which is right about there, somewhere in the middle. And we're also going to change that, or change the wire to a steel braided cable. But it used to just cut out on us all the time because it wasn't getting fuel to the engine or to the carburetor. So in case we died, you know, someone could tow us out. But now we think we got it. We're gonna do that. We haven't been driving it too often, so probably gonna take these off, put D hooks on them, and then, you know, start cleaning all the bumper up and everything. So we still have some body work left to go before we're finished, or before we can paint. We have some here, and then there's a little like dings and dents and a little bit of surface rust and holes and just peeling paint that we gotta fix up first. And then we're gonna take the fenders, hood, and grill off to paint them. We're gonna take the whole body off to paint it and to undercoat it, overcoat it with the bed liner, and we're gonna also you know, restore the frame to make it so it's not rusty, even though there's no cancer on it. Just, you know, take off the surface rust. Also, this Jeep is gonna get a 4-inch lift, 3.5, 4-inch lift, depends what we can find, because there's not too much on a 65 Jeep, a Jeep CJ5. And then we're gonna get a soft top, bikini top, hard top. We're probably gonna put the old soft top back on if we can find some more doors. If we can't, then, you know. But, you know, put suggestions down in the comment on what you think we should paint this. We were thinking of like this teal blue color, or the Jurassic Park. But thank you all for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe to see more. And have a good rest of your day.